right? We just wanted to make it a little like a wedding, you know? You just gotta be a little nervous. Is the bride not coming, you know? But talk about an amazing venue, right? Pizza and comedy. Speaking as a happily divorced person, if you're here on a first date, I'm pretty sure you should get married. We got a great show ahead of you tonight. Thank you, first of all, to Clock Out Lounge for having us. If you want drinks, since we're not working tomorrow, oh, she's behind the curtain, but go see Ramona. Allison has the pizza. Thank you to Jeff, the sound guy, for making us sound good. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Here we are. So I want to do a quick toast, and because the last time I was supposed to be here, I just lost my best friend to cancer almost 2 years ago. The last thing we had tickets to do was to come here and go to the Joke Teller Reunion show because it's amazing. So I just want tomorrow when we're celebrating, let's all celebrate our health and do a quick cheers to Nick. Woo! I know, you're like, way to bring down the room, Roseanne. Way to bring down the vibe. I have a lot of special guests here tonight, but I do want to do one quick special guest, and of course she's looking at her phone. My sister, straight out from New England. She has never been to a comedy show. She told me yesterday, she's like, you're not allowed to put me in any of your jokes. And I was like, too late. But she did get revenge on me. We had dinner last night with this guy that I'm dating, and she made the statement that Scorpios and Geminis and Tauruses famously can't commit. I'm a Taurus. She's not wrong though. Here's the thing. But I did just get back from my first comedy festival that I was in down in LA. It was amazing. And I kept getting told by people that I look like a Barbie doll, and it was super confusing. I'm like, when did they put a divorced single mom Barbie on the shelf? Or kept his last name out of spite Barbie. I told him, I don't get my 30s back, so you don't get your last name back. And then I was like super duper mature about it. I was literally like, neener, 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 you can't make me. Neither can your attorney. So it's weird though, dating in your 40s, I have to say. These guys, I find they all ask me the same couple questions. First, they're like, how are you single? And then I just open my mouth. And if they still don't get it, I grab them by the collar and I say, oh, because I'm fucking crazy. And then they ask me what qualities that I'm looking for in a man, and I tell them, I'm easy. Make my ex jealous. And I don't mean easy, but I am a sure thing. Getting enough drinks in this Barbie turns into sure thing in Barbie. It was actually the one quality that my ex-husband liked about me the most. What can I say? I have to say, I don't really understand though why being single gets such a bad rap. I literally ate a cheeseburger in my bathtub last week. I'm like licking the ketchup off my own body, thank you very much. Also, that's what bathtubs for adult women are for. She feels her like, can I get an amen? And the other interesting thing about dating in your 40s is that the double standard is alive and well. Let me tell you. Like women, we're not allowed to let ourselves go. We've all heard it. Oh, so-and-so, she really let herself go. But can we just talk about when men let themselves go? Like, I show up all like beach bikini ready for the date, and these guys show up with a belly like a reverse camel hump. I'm like, what are you doing, stocking it away for winter in there? And then I show up like cute outfit, cute shoes, And these guys show up in slip-on tennis shoes. Call me old-fashioned. I just think unless you're retired or your date is at the beach, shoes on a first date require laces. So yeah, anyways, I actually wrote that for my sister. I was like, I gotta have one joke she'll like out of my whole set. But I am a single mom, and I have to say, like, one thing they don't tell you when you're gonna have kids is that you will give birth to a barnacle that is attached to you for 3 to 5, and if you don't do it right, potentially a lifetime sentence. I told my daughter the other day, I'm like, Mommy needs to go to the bathroom, I need privacy. She came inside the bathroom and shut the door. And then I was like, sweetie, remember we talked about privacy? So she starts like looking around as if there's someone else in the bathroom. And then she's whispering to me, Mom, I need to get ready for softball. Really? As I'm pushing out a softball? So I just pushed her out for the second time. Don't feel bad for her though. She turned 8 like 2 weeks ago. And I was like telling her, I was like, I love you so much. I'm so glad you're my daughter. And she looked at me straight faced and said, you're welcome. Inner monologue, 9 years and 364 days to go. That happens. Okay, don't judge me. Also, I'm driving the other day and she piped up from the back seat and she said, Mom, when you die, long pause, okay? I'm like, great, I'm driving down the freeway and she's gonna ask me some deep philosophical questions like, do clowns go to heaven? Mom, when you die, what happens to your phone? Kid you not.
Oh, no.
Inner monologue. So I am now equal to screen time. Someday, I hope she has twin girls just like her. This is my babysitter in the front. That's why she's dying laughing, because this is so my daughter. This is so my daughter. I want to sidebar really quickly, though, on those annoying people that don't have kids that want to give you parenting advice. I just feel like until you've been abruptly woken up in the middle of the night by a swift kick in your head, and your kid lives to tell the story, then you can give me parenting advice. Or you have uttered the scariest words in the entire English language. Why is my kid so quiet right now? Only to find them washing their hair in the bathroom with hand soap, or putting lotion on cotton rounds and then sticking it on the walls. That has happened. So my older daughter comes home the other day and says, Mom, this girl from my school got forbade from coming to the house. And I was like, okay, listen, if these girls start to give you a hard time about me being your mom and doing stand-up comedy, just tell them, if there's one thing my mom taught me, it's that little bitches get stitches. In her defense, I did finally figure out what happened. I had taken my daughter to Seattle with her friends, and I started pointing at all the people living outside, and I said, girls, listen, this is why you have to get a college education. Then I parked in the Showgirls parking lot, and I said, girls, listen, this is how you pay for your college education. Big guys for mine. These are real. I'm kidding, I wasn't a dancer, but I don't want my kids to know that because I don't want to pay for their college. So I'll leave you with this. I was watching the news the other day and I was thinking about how guys and girls get ready for dates completely different from each other. Like guys, they get all cleaned up, smelling good, hoping to get laid. Girls, we get all dolled up and smelling good, in case the guy's a psychopath and we're gonna get laid to rest. Like, if I'm still on the evening news, I'm still trying to look like Barbie. And if it's an open casket, I'm not trying to look like a dapper Barbie. All right. So, I did. I'm really excited because we have a surprise.